We're now going to perform an air brake test on a DL 4500. First thing we're going to do, turn the coach on, listen for the air system to set. Okay, we're going to start the coach. Looks like our air pressure is built. So we are going to, first thing we're going to check is the governor cut in, cut out. So we're going to release the park brake. Check the coach for any movement. It is not moving. We're going to bleed the air pressure down. The air pressure gauges right here. We're going to bleed them down below 100 pounds. At 100 pounds, below 100 pounds, the governor should cut in. We're going to bring it up to 120 pounds, and that is where the governor should cut off, and we should hear the governor pop. There it is. That's governor popping. 125 pounds. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn off the engine. We're going to turn the power back on so that our gauges and buzzers come back up. Once they have reset, we're going to perform the first of two static tests. The first static test, we will be covering our brake pedal, but not pushing on it. We're going to wait 1 minute, and we should lose no more than 2 pounds of pressure in 1 minute. In the interest of time, I'm going to pause the video. Okay, now that has been 1 minute. We have not lost more than 2 pounds in 1 minute. For the next part of our static test, we are going to depress the brake pedal. And after the initial loss, we should lose no more than 3 pounds in 1 minute. So we're going to hold that pedal down for 1 minute. In the interest of time, once again, I'm going to pause the video. Okay, that's been 1 minute, and you can see that we have not lost more than 3 pounds in 1 minute. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bleed down the brakes, and I should get my low air warnings and buzzers at right around 70 pounds. And there's my lights and my buzzers. So it passed that part of the brake test. Now I'm going to keep bleeding the brakes down and wait for my park brake to pop off. Should be around 40 pounds. There it is. Park brakes popped on. Right about 40 pounds. Now I'm going to check my build. I'm going to start the coach. I'm going to bring it up to right around 1200 RPMs. Once it gets up to 85 pounds, I'm going to keep holding that 1200 RPMs, and it should build from 85 to 100 pounds within 45 seconds. About there is 85 pounds, so I'm going to start timing it. It actually did that within about 15 seconds. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build the air fully. I'm going to turn the high idle on. Once I've got the air built up again, I'm going to test the park brake. Okay, so I've got my air built again. So I'm going to put the coach into drive. With the park brake engaged, you can see the park brake indicator light is on. The park brake is fully engaged. It's in drive, and I'm going to simulate 5 miles an hour, which is right around 1,000 RPMs. Okay, and it's holding. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to back the coach up. So that I have some room. Going to put it in drive. Going to let the coach roll forward about 5 miles an hour. Going to not touch the wheel. I'm going to step on the brake and see if the coach pulls in either direction. The wheel did not pull in either direction. This completes our air brake test.